Good morning and happy Easter, everyone, on our next day of Life of Pri. It's been an early morning again in the field. I was recording heading date for a backcross population, so I think I made you all wait long enough to know what heading date is. Well, basically, like people, plants have life stages, and I'm going to now show off some of these life stages. So first off, when you have a single tiller and it has not done anything yet, right? It's just known as a tiller. This is literally known as the tillering stage. If the entire plant was like this one, just a tiller, then it's at the tillering stage. And the next stage is when the awns come out, which you can see if I can get to focus. There we go. So those are awns that are coming out of the top. And when they emerge, we then say that the plant is booting. It has reached the booting stage. When you can start to see the spikelet, like in this one, we say that it is heading, but has not fully headed yet. Heading date is when this spikelet fully emerges and reaches this point on the leaf right here. And so we have a good example on a different plant here that this plant, I would say, headed today, right? Here's the leaf and the last spikelet has reached that point of the leaf. And so today, April 4th, I would record this plant that it has headed. So there you go. So I'm going through the field, right? Counting, heading date, recording it and stuff. And I find a plant that doesn't look like the others. What do I mean? So here's the guy growing in my field. He's in row 101, plant 1. We even collected tissue from him because we didn't know at the time that he was not wheat. But you can tell clearly by the top here. If that doesn't look like the wheat I showed you. Instead, this is actually barley, which is a relative of wheat, but used for different things, right? Like beer and such, than wheat. Just a reminder, here's a wheat head. They're next to the barley. They're quite different, aren't they? Anyway, contamination like this can happen from previous years. Also, I do like to plant barley as checks. So you can kind of, maybe I can zoom in over there. That right there is actually a whole row of barley between my wheat because I like to use it as a check of, okay, here's block 1, barley, block 2. So maybe when I was like planting that, somehow this guy got transported over here. Anyway, I need to pull him because he doesn't belong here. Grab it well, get it, and you can just chunk it. Bye-bye. Okay, it has been a good morning in the field. It is now time to go get ready for Easter Mass, which will be exciting. Also gives me a reason to dress up, so that will be nice. I do have to come back this evening because, as I said, they're flooding tomorrow, and I won't be able to be out here again until Wednesday. So I need to get as much data as possible before that happens. But I am almost done with collecting heading date information, which will be so nice because the other phenotype traits I need is more of a one and done deal. I come out, I count the tiller numbers, I count the spikelet number, and that's that. I don't have to walk through the rows every single day checking to see which plants have headed today. So anyway, let's get ready for Mass. Time to get ready for Easter Mass. I have on the dress I've picked, and don't worry, this is not about to become a makeup tutorial because if I'm being honest, I am the last person who should be giving one of those. I barely know that I like my Tarte liquid foundation. My eyeliner is Tattoo Liner, which is great, and my mascara is from L'Oreal, which I usually get like for Christmas from my parents, and I have like $5 eyeshadow and lip gloss and stuff like that. I am not a makeup person. I like having fun with it when it's time to dress up, but honestly, if it's a really serious event, I end up calling my mom and sisters and video calling them and being like, hey, help! What should I do to make this look amazing? But I can make myself look good and feel good, which is what really matters in the end. So let's do it. Okay, all set. I even put contacts in today and even straightened my hair. I mean, Easter is kind of a big deal. So now I just have to grab my music and head to Mass. With this, I'm going to end it here today. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter, and I will will see you all tomorrow.